The village of Omonioma woke gently every morning, as if the earth itself stretched and yawned beneath the rising sun. Birds chattered in the branches of the tall mango trees, greeting the new day with songs that fluttered through every window and doorway. Inside a small clay hut at the edge of the village, a little boy named Chima stirred on his raffia mat. His eyes blinked open to the familiar sounds, clucking chickens, bleating goats, and the soft rustle of his mother preparing breakfast. Chima loved these mornings. To him, the village felt like a giant playground waiting for him to come outside. Chima was a boy full of life. He ran faster than most goats, climbed trees better than his friends, and laughed louder than the birds themselves. But there was one thing he did not love: school. On a bright Monday, Mama Chinya stepped outside with her wrapper-tied family around her waist. "Chima, my son, get ready for school," she called. Chima poked his head out from behind a small water bearer, dust on his knees and a mischievous grin on his face. But when he heard the word school, the smile fell away. "School is boring, Mama. I want to play." Mama sighed softly and walked up to him. She knelt so her eyes were level with his, her voice gentle but firm. "My son, education is a lantern. Without it, you walk in darkness. With it, your path becomes bright." Chima didn't fully understand her words, but he nodded anyway. Mama's words always had a way of echoing in his heart, even when he didn't want them to. That day, he walked to class, but his steps were slow and heavy. Inside the simple classroom, the other children read loudly from their books. Chima stared out the window, watching birds hop from branch to branch. Adventure seemed to call his name more loudly than any teacher could. Days passed like this, books on the table, but Chima's mind flying far away. One afternoon, after school had closed, Chima wandered into the bustling village market. He loved walking between the colorful stalls, touching woven baskets, and smelling roasted corn. Today, he paused near a group of elders who sat beneath an umbrella, discussing road signs, prices of goods, and changes happening in nearby towns. Chima listened, but the words floated over him like wind. He whispered to himself, "I wish I understood what they were saying." Just then, a gentle tap landed on his back. He turned to see Pa Okonkwo, the village wise man, standing with his carved walking stick and kind eyes. "Chima, my boy, why aren't you in school learning something useful?" he asked. Chima looked down at his dusty feet. "School is too hard, Papa. The words, the numbers. I don't understand them." Pa Okonkwo chuckled warmly. "Knowledge makes hard things easy. Even the tallest palm tree starts as a small seed. But that seed must be planted. You must plant yourself in learning." His words settled into Chima's heart like quiet rain. That evening, Chima lay on his mat thinking. For the first time, he wondered what it would feel like to understand the world, to read signs, count money, and know the things adults knew. The next morning, before Mama even called his name, Chima sprang from his mat. He gathered his books, wore his uniform neatly, and rushed outside with bright eyes. "Mama, I want to learn today." At school, Auntie Neka noticed the change immediately. Chima raised his hand, read with confidence, and even helped another boy solve a math problem. Auntie Neka smiled proudly. "Well done, Chima. Today, you shine like the sun." Days grew into weeks, and Chima grew brighter each one. He could read stories all by himself. He counted money with market women and understood every conversation the elders had. His mama watched all this with joyful eyes. One evening, she hugged him tightly. "My child, education has opened your eyes. Now the world is open to you." Chima smiled a smile that came from his heart. He had discovered a great secret. Learning makes you strong. Learning makes you wise. Learning makes you shine. And from that day forward, Chima never again missed a single day of school.